So let's continue with the same scenario we have, but talk a little bit about hit requirements and target profiles. So we had one hit here for our last course of fire, and you shot the target once, it fell. Now we have a number of other options here. You can page through using the left and right arrows on either side of the target to see what your hit requirements are actually going to be. In this case, it's 5 hits. If I page forward, you'll notice we have some points drills. The points drills can be a lot of fun and very useful for basically changing up how you want to interact with those targets as you're shooting. In this case, this is a 30-point drill, which means you need to accrue 30 points for the target to fall. Now, you can get those 30 points either with a single headshot, 2 center mass shots, or 3 outer body shots. That's what's listed here. 50 points for a headshot, 20 points for center mass, 10 for outer body. It lets you really mix up how you want to engage a target and lets you keep moving, and you can go back at the end and look at the scenario log to see, well, where did I actually hit and how many shots did I actually take to drop a given target. We have 50 points, 70 points, 100 points, so forth. Lots of different options here. We also have failure to stop drills. We have 2 different versions of the failure to stop, where the first one requires 2 hits in the torso region, which includes both the center of mass and the outer body region, and 1 in the head. If you look at the second failure to stop option, this requires 2 specifically in the center mass, and any shots in that outer torso region or outer body region are going to be ignored. We have a number of headshot options. We have a hostage taker option, which you can see the hostage taker targets on our web store. Unlimited hits, where the target doesn't actually fall. Center mass hits, back to 1 hit. So these are the options that are currently available in the app. If anyone's interested in another combination of those things, feel free to let us know. We can add them pretty efficiently and get you up and running and shooting the exact course of fire that you're interested in shooting. For our next demo, what we're going to do is actually 1 headshot. So the target's only going to drop when I get that 1 headshot. Doesn't matter what else happens. So let's go see what that looks like. And let's keep the same scenario. So now we're going to run that headshot drill. I'm going to hit start simulation. I have my time to pick up my weapon. Okay, so for this third presentation, what I'm going to show you guys is what happens when you don't get a headshot. Obviously, if you miss the target entirely, you're not going to get any feedback. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the center mass. Now you hear the ping, you see the app updates, but the target's not going to fall. It's still going to wait for that last headshot. Doesn't matter how many shots I get elsewhere. You get the feedback. So far I have 2 center mass, 1 outer body. Target's still up waiting for that headshot. Got the headshot, and I finished the course of fire. Took me 41 seconds, and you can see the simulation log. Now the simulation log is going to show us that I got 2 center mass and 1 outer body on this third presentation. You can see that zone 2, zone 3, and then zone 1 being the headshot finished that scenario.